is lying, and the lying is so bad. It's so bad that he himself had to say, you know what, Dene?
Yes. I tell you what bothers me with the WhatsApps. If you go to Annexure B3,
I am so shocked. I have never seen a brigadier lie the way that this man is lying.
these are the WhatsApps now in the group. And around 1644, on that same day, there's a WhatsApp that says, this is a legitimate police operation. I will send you Ops Commander's number. And then by around 1652, the details are provided that this is a legal subs operation, counterintelligence task team.
Allegedly. Oh, allegedly. My people, my people, my people. Guys, we have a very new character in the market, okay? This brigadier is giving us content for days. The man is asked about this Katiso Molefe situation. By the way, he is a Hawks brigadier. Remember when Katiso Molefe was raided the first time before he was arrested? The first time where there were helicopters flying around and there were, hey, special forces and everyone had to go back home until they came back again the next time where they got Kinigunene? Yep. The brigadier that sent the Hawks on that day is actually giving testimony today at the Madlanga Commission. And oh my goodness, the man is lying. He is lying, and the lying is so bad. It's so bad that he himself had to say, you know what, if the papers that you are reading that are proving the fact that I wrote the message to this WhatsApp group and I was participating, so be it. They asked him once, did you write the message? No. Second, did you write the message? No, it's not me, I wasn't part of it. Third, did you... Different messages. We got to the 10th message and he still said no. The 15th nyana or the 20th message was when he actually said, you know what, I think I did. Take a look because I'm so overwhelmed. Wow.
Okay, before we get to that conversation, can I just ask you, between the time that you had your first call with Captain Kruger and then this call when he contacts you to tell you he's at the scene, were there any other calls between the two of you during that period?
Yes, Commissioner, there were calls between me and Captain Kruger because I kept on checking on him, how far is he to the address.
And how many times would you estimate you called him during that period?
Yeah, Commissioner, I don't want to lie how many times, but I was keeping contact now and then with him.
When you have deployed, and I'm going to use the word deployed in this case, because you've sent Captain Kruger to go to the scene with Captain Dikoveya.
Constable Dikoveya.
Constable, I beg your pardon. Is it in the normal course when you've deployed people to a scene that you phone them constantly, asking them how far are you and wanting updates as they go along, proceeding to the scene and they get to the scene? Is that your protocol, your normal protocol?
Thank you, Commissioner. It is normal. Based on the operation that we'll be running, we used to have planned operations that will receive an information beforehand. We will have an ample time to plan for that operation. And then it's normal, again, when we receive an emergency call from our superiors to say, this is happening, can you attend to it? And then on that instance, it's unplanned. And then when I dispatch members, I will constantly communicate with them so that I can also give feedback to my superiors.
Thank you.
Brigadier, at some point while you were having WhatsApp or telephone conversations with Captain Kruger, according to his statement, a WhatsApp group was created and you were joined and became part of that WhatsApp group. Is that correct?
Commissioner, what I can confirm is that even if he did open a chat group where he added me, what I can confirm is that I didn't participate on that chat group. Why? Because I constantly called him and then he was talking to me and then I didn't have much reason to participate on that chat group.
That bothers me because if you were interested in knowing whether there were Hawks people at the address in Sandhurst and you had sent him there, his reason for creating the WhatsApp group would be to attend to your instruction.
I agree that he will attend to my instruction, Commissioner, but what I can confirm is that direct communication with him was giving me a first-hand information. That is why I didn't participate on the WhatsApp group.
Yes. I tell you what bothers me with the WhatsApps. If you go to Annex B3 on page 9, these are the WhatsApps now in the group. And around 1644, on that same day, there is a WhatsApp that says, this is a legitimate police operation. I will send you Ops commander's number. And then by around 1652, the details are provided that this is a legal SAPS operation, counterintelligence task team appointed by General Kumalo. Lieutenant Kumalo is in charge. If you look at that timeline, this is 1652. Do you see that? On page 9. There's a tab B3.
Correct.
Are you there?
I can see it.
Sorry, Brigadier, are you there?
Yes,
On
I
page
can
9.
see it.
Do you see where I was reading from?
Yes, Commissioner, I see where you are reading page 9.
Yes. Now,
Intelligence task team appointed by General Kumalo.
yes.
Lieutenant Kumalo in charge.
So according to Kruger's statement, this is 10 minutes before he arrives at the center's address, because he says, I arrived at 5 o'clock. So 10 minutes before, there is information on WhatsApp that this is a legitimate police operation, and who is the commander responsible?
I can confirm I see the message, Commissioner, but I will still advise the Commission to say, I never participated on this group chat. If the Commissioner can check on page 1 of BK1, the WhatsApp that I sent to Captain Kruger was direct from me to him, not on the group. So I never participated on the group chat that was run on the particular day, Commissioner.
Sorry, Brigadier, can I take you to page 7 of that same annexure? Are you there?
Yeah, I am here.
It's the one that says you added Brig Clanky. Do you see it? On page 7? At the bottom, you added Brig Clanky. This is the WhatsApp group that was created.
Yes.
And you've been added by Captain Kruger. Do you see that? And the next message is a message from you, which is the same motor vehicle information that you had sent Captain Kruger individually. If you go to page 8, it's a clearer picture of that same conversation.
Commissioner, if I'm getting you right, on page 7, you're speaking about the message of also a
Yeah.
Brig X5.
Go to page 8. Do you see the message that says you added Brig Clanky? Do you see that? That is Captain Kruger adding you to the group. Brigadier, do you see it?
I'm still checking. I see the one at the top, you added Chief George, and then Chief, let me see, where they added me.
It's on page 8. I can get somebody to assist you if that will help.
If I'm correct, Commissioner, on page 8, is it the one that the first message that says you added Chief George?
Look at page 7. Do you see there are 2 in your hard copy? There's one on top, there's 2, it seems like it's 2 WhatsApps. It says you added Brig Clanky.
Correct.
The lower one says you added Brig Clanky, and then there's a message from Brig Clanky with the information, the motor vehicle information that you had sent to Captain Kruger individually earlier on. This is now at 16:34 when this is sent.
I can see it, Commissioner.
So when you said earlier that you didn't participate in that WhatsApp group, that wasn't accurate.
Commissioner, I still confirm that I didn't take part on this group chat. And then the message that I'm seeing from me, I don't know what it was. It's screenshot and posted to the group, copy and paste to the group.
Can you go to page 11?
May I, Ms. Mube, refer you to paragraph 8 at page 3 of Captain Kruger's statement. He seems to be saying that he is the one who sent what you are referring to the group, which suggests that it was not the Brigadier who sent these to the group.
Chair, just a point of correction.
Yes.
He sent it earlier on, Captain Kruger. If Chair can look at page 6.
Yes.
What Captain Kruger is referring to is the forwarding that he does on page 6 when he starts the WhatsApp group. At the bottom of page 6, you've got the address, and then there's that motor vehicle blue picture that we see, which is a downloaded, and then it says also black X5. Those are forwarded messages. He's forwarding those messages that he received from Brigadier Mokoena. He's forwarding it to the group that he's created. That's at 16:30. He then adds Brigadier Mokoena later at 1632 on page 7. And once he's added Brigadier Klenki, which is Brigadier Mokoena on page 7, Brigadier Mokoena, which is Brig Klenki, sends those same messages again because he wouldn't have been privy to the forwarded messages earlier because he wasn't part of the group at that point.
And who forwards at that stage?
It's not a forwarded message, it's actually sent into the group by what I'm suggesting to the Brigadier, it's him. Because you can see it's not a forwarded message, it is a message with his name on, and you can see even at the bottom where it says also Black X5, it's not a forwarded message, it's a message that he is inserting into the chat, so effectively typing it in that chat.
Okay, let's say, I just want to see where exactly the Brigadier is added to the group in relation to what appears at the beginning of paragraph 8. Where in relation to that is the Brigadier added to
the Brigadier is added after the WhatsApp messages, the WhatsApp group is created, and after the initial address and the motor vehicle information and the also X5 messages are forwarded by Captain Kruger that he received from Brigadier Mokoena. He's now forwarding it into the WhatsApp group that he created at 1630, and that you will see on page 6 of BK3. On BK3, page 7, the bottom one, he's added Brigadier Klenki at just after 1632, because you can see the last message before he adds says Halo radios on 1632. He then adds Brigadier Klenki. Brigadier Klenki sends that same message, which is the vehicle information and the also Black X5 information into the group, because he wouldn't have known that it was already put into the group because he wasn't in the group at the time when it was initially forwarded by Captain Kruger into the group.
All right, thank you. Do you want to clear all of this with the witness then?
Thank you, Chair. So, Brigadier, I want to ask if we can go back to page 7 of BK3. Do you confirm that you were added to the group shortly after 1632, as reflected in the screenshot on page 7?
I do confirm, Commissioner.
Okay. And then do you confirm that you sent the motor vehicle information into that group?
Correct, Worship, I can see it on there.
Okay. And do you confirm that you also sent the message that says also X5, Black X5?
I can confirm, Commissioner, I see it on the picture.
Okay. So I'm going to put the proposition again to you later, but can I also take you to page 11 of BK3? This is later on in the chats at 1752. Actually at 1746 on the top. Do you see the top messages?
Correct, Commissioner.
There's a message from Captain Percy Sinjane, and then there is a Brig Klenki. Captain Berry, thanks a lot, you can withdraw, bro. Is that a message that you sent in the group?
I can see it, Commissioner.
Do you confirm that you sent? And the next message that says all the members with Captain Berry, thanks.
Correct, Commissioner.
Okay, so do you want to, Commissioner Kamalo will take it over from here.
Thank you, Commissioner. Back to the question of Commissioner Kumalo.
Just pause there for a moment, Brigadier. That was my concern, that if you look at the timeline, at 1640 to 1650, so on page 9, from 1644 to 1652, by then there's communication within the group that this is a lawful SAPS operation. It's the counterintelligence task team involved. They are appointed by General Kumalo. He is in charge. This is before Captain Kruger arrives at the scene, because he only gets there at 5 o'clock, according to his evidence. Yet it takes another hour for you to instruct the members to withdraw. I just cannot understand why, when it became clear at 1644 that this is a legitimate police operation, telephone calls were not made to Lieutenant General Kumalo to inquire from him whether the people at the address in Sandhurst are executing a lawful police operation. I don't understand why, after that information, the Hawks people still needed to go to the address and remain at the address for at least another hour. I just don't get that. Do you want to comment?
No, I hear you, Commissioner. I won't have much comment concerning this, as I was just receiving feedback from the 2 members that I sent today. So when it comes to the issue of confirming that is General Kumalo, on my statement, I have indicated that Captain Kruger did indicate to me that it's a legitimate police operation. I speak with Captain Wanda, and then that's where I paused my statement. The information of General Kumalo, I'm just picking it up now via the group WhatsApp.
But you were part of the WhatsApp communication. You have just confirmed. Initially, you said you did not participate in the group.
It has to be somehow, somewhere, as I indicated, to say, I was having a direct communication with Captain Kruger to say, on the WhatsApp group, Commissioner, to be honest, I was concentrating on the first-hand information that I was getting via a call from Captain Kruger. So, yes, via when you go through the WhatsApp chat, I'm added on the WhatsApp chat, and somewhere there's 2 messages or 3 messages where it seems coming from me, and then totally I can confirm that I was not monitoring the group chat on that particular day. I was on the live call to Captain Kruger.
I don't follow that, Brigadier. I want to take you back to your earlier statement that you did not participate in the group chats. Now, Advocate or Ms. Ngube has taken you through the chats and has shown you a few chats in which you actually participated. You yourself sent a good few chats within the group. Can you explain yourself as to why you said you never participated in the group?
Commissioner, to avoid going forward with this explanation, as I recall, I said I don't recall participating on the group chat. And that at this point in time, I'm still not at liberty to can say this message was sent to me, or was it copy and paste from Captain Kruger's WhatsApp to be pasted on the group. If you copy and paste the message from somebody and then paste it to somebody, it will look as if the same message is coming direct from the same person that you copied from. So my take was, for now, I don't have that confirmation. I just see that it's there. And it's coming from me.
What are you seeking to establish by the last thing you've just said? Are you going back on your word, which you gave in response to Ms. Ngube, which was to accept that you had actually sent these chats?
Correct.
Are you going back on that? Are you changing your testimony in this regard?
Correct, Worship. I will still stick to the first word that I said, that I never participated on the chat group. Then the current question now that is coming here is that the WhatsApp group that are here, I'm not certain that we're coming from me. I'm still vying the issue of copy and paste messages.
Can I just show you the last one on page 17?
Page 7?
Same annexure, page 17. Are you there?
Yeah, at page 7.
Yes. So do you see where it says Brigadier Klenki? Thanks very much, colleagues.
Yes.
That's you communicating with the group, because if you are communicating with one person being Kruger, you would say, thank you, Captain Kruger. But you are communicating with the group here. That's why you are saying, thanks very much, colleagues, using the plural. Unless you say that's also a copy and paste.
Thank you, Commissioner. Don't get me in other way. To be in a plural. As soon as I assign a team with a certain senior officer, my communication in most time it will be within the senior officer. He has to give me a feedback. I have to correspond with him. He has to escalate to the members. So it's a common thing. I can give you a typical example in a sense that within my office, I've got a group chat of the officers. If they send a message to a normal office group chat, I won't comment. I would only comment to this officers group and in plural. That's how I know that if I communicate in plural, that message has been escalated to the members to say job well done, or
I think let's leave this conversation there for now and hand back to Advocate Ngube.
Thank you. Brigadier, can I just ask you to go to page 14? Yes, of that same BK3 that we've been dealing with. Are you there?
I'm in page 14, Commissioner.
Yes, the top message is from Warrant Officer Malume Nkosi. Well, it's saved by Captain Kruger as Malume Nkosi. It's actually Sabelo Nkosi, as I understand it. He was part of the WhatsApp group. He sends a message later on saying, this is the person that called the gen. And you respond to his message, not a message from Captain Kruger, a message now from Nkosi saying, which one? Now, if you were only communicating with Captain Kruger and you are suggesting that Captain Kruger would have copied and pasted perhaps your messages between the two of you into this group, why are you responding then to a message from Warrant Officer Nkosi? This is not Captain Kruger on the proposition that you put to Commissioner Kumalo. That wouldn't pass this test, would it?
I can see it coming down. It's still questionable.
It's still questionable?
Yeah, it's still questionable.
Okay. Now, what Captain Kruger also provided us with is the actual WhatsApp printout, not just the screenshots. Can I ask you to go to B2, which is actually BK2, but the tab would be B2.
Sorry, before you do that, maybe just to complete that line or sequence of discussion that you've been having with Ms. Ncube, I would like to, you earlier discussed where you were shown where you say, Captain Berry, thanks a lot, you can withdraw, bro. All the members with Captain Berry, thanks. And that's the one you say maybe it's a copy and paste. That's at page 11. If you go to page 10, the second set of WhatsApp messages, you will see it starts with Captain Percy Sinjane, that's the second set, and then 8 kilos, and then there is a direct message that says standing off break. Now, unless you tell us there was another brigadier in the operation and in the group, which you haven't said yet, so they tell you standing off break, and you appear to answer in the next page where you say, Captain Berry, thank you, you can withdraw, bro. So that suggests that in page 11, you are in fact responding to what was sent to you on page 10. Standing off break, which shows 2 blue ticks, and which suggests you would have read the message, or whoever break is here would have read the message.
I see it, Commissioner, and it's still questionable. Standing off break, I can see it in the message.
Yes.
It's still questionable.
Okay, let me leave it there for now. There is something else, but let me see where Ms. Ncube wants to
And
go.
then to add on that, I was not informed if there was a brigadier self on the scene from Captain Kruger. As much as this one of the general, I just saw it now on this photos on the file, it was never indicated to me, Commissioner.
Thank you.
Can I just understand, Brigadier, what is it that you are finding questionable about the screenshots? Are you questioning the authenticity of the screenshots, or are you questioning the fact that what Captain Kruger may have done is to take messages that you were communicating with him directly in a separate WhatsApp chat between the two of you? He posted this into that chat group. What is it that you are finding questionable?
Thanks, Commissioner. According to me, knowing my team members, I will still stand with the issue that I'm suspecting Captain Kruger was copying and pasting.
Okay, so you don't dispute the authenticity of the WhatsApp screenshots. You accept that these are screenshots of the WhatsApp group.
Yeah, I don't question the authenticity.
But insofar as it relates to messages that appear to have been sent by you in that group, you question that you actually sent it into that group. You say that Captain Kruger copied and pasted messages that was exchanged between the two of you privately into that group.
That's what I want to believe in, Commissioner.
Okay. Can I then take you to B2?
Ms. Ncube, should we mark it BK2? Because
BK2, my apologies, it is actually BK2, but on the tags it is B2. And I see the chair smiling at me, but it's not my, I will attend to it, Chair, but it's not my work product.
That's the point I made right at the beginning. So please change all those flags.
I'm looking to my colleagues behind me, Chair. Are you there at BK2?
Page 3, yes, Commissioner.
Yes. This is the actual printout of the WhatsApp chat group that Captain Kruger created and provided to the Commission. So in addition to the screenshots, he also sent the actual...
May I make a request? We've done this quite a bit in relation to the color chats that we went through here just now. Maybe deal with 1 or 2 examples and let's not do all of them, please, in the interest of time. I think the point has been made.
Indeed, Chair.
Yes.
It's really just to address the proposition that it was copy and paste.
Yes,
Thank you.
Yes, I understand.
If I can ask you to look at page 3, towards the end you'll see there's an entry. In fact, if we can start at the top, there's an entry just a quarter way that says 6/12/2024, 1634. Do you see that?
1634, yes.
Yes. And just above that, it's 1632, it says you added Brig Clanky. Then at 1634, it says Brig Clanky, media omitted. Do you see that?
Yes, I can see it.
And 1634, Brig Clanky, also black X5.
Correct, Commissioner.
Okay. Now, these are not screenshots. This is a printout of the actual messages that were sent by the people in that group. Do you still want to stick to the version that you contend that Captain Kruger was copying and pasting private messages between the two of you into the WhatsApp chat group?
Thank you, Commissioner. If it indeed, Captain Kruger copy and pasted the message, I think the printout will come the same as the group chat stands. There won't be a difference.
Okay.
I don't know if I understand the question, but according to me,
If it's posted by him, then it would not appear under your name.
It will
Your
appear.
name would only appear because it's in the content of what has been posted, but it would not appear under your name. That should be as clear as daylight, Brigadier.
thank you, Commissioner. If it's like that, it confirms my participation in the group, if it's like that.
If it is like, are you saying if it is like that, then it confirms that you did participate in the group?
Yes, if the printout is the same as the Commissioner's explained it to me.
Thank you, Brigadier. Now, why did you seek to disavow yourself from participating in this group? It would seem to be a reasonable step for Captain Kruger to add the person that had given him the instruction to attend to this address so that he can keep you updated and so that you can maybe communicate any further information. Why would you disavow yourself from participation in that group?
I will still, thanks, Commissioner, to confirm that the communication that I recall for particular, it was direct calls with Captain Kruger and then WhatsApp direct to Captain Kruger, not on the group itself. I'll still maintain it.
Is the reason, Brigadier, not because you find it difficult to respond to the question posed by Commissioner Kumalo, which is why, after it had been confirmed within the group that this was a legitimate subs operation, you did not immediately call off your Hawks colleagues? Is that not the reason why you said, no, I never saw what happened in the group? I was not participating in the group, so I never saw that. I never saw that communication. Therefore, I could not have halted what my Hawks colleagues were doing at the premises. I could not have halted them much earlier. Is it not because you find it difficult to respond to that question that you saw your way out as simply saying, I did not participate in the group? Is that not the real reason?
No, it's not like that, Commissioner.
Thank you, Chair. Brigadier, then let's go back to your statement where we had left off before that detour. At page 2, at paragraph 5, you speak about the call that you then have with Captain Kruger once he's arrived at the scene. Can you elaborate on what transpired between you and Captain Kruger once he told you that he had arrived at the scene? Do you have it? It's page 2, section 2, page 2. And paragraph 5.
I am the Commissioner.
Okay, so my question was for you to explain to us what transpired once Captain Kruger told you that he was at the scene. What did you do?
Thank you, Commissioner. After indicating to me that it's at the scene and it's a legit police operations, while giving me feedback, he said to me he spoke with the team leader, the Captain Wanda, and he also indicated that he is closer to do I want to speak with him.
And then what happened?
Indeed, I did communicate with Captain Wanda to say to him, Captain Wanda, the reason for sending my team to the scene itself is to come and verify if it's a legit police operation within that address. And then I further indicated to him how the information came to me until I dispatched the team to the address.
Okay, before we proceed, can I just understand, you're saying that you were on the phone with Captain Kruger on Captain Kruger's phone?
Correct.
And he then gave the phone to his phone to Captain Wanda?
Correct, Commissioner.
Okay, so Captain Wanda gave evidence earlier, and he says that he spoke to you on the phone of an unknown African male who was at the scene, who gave him the phone, and on the other end, you were there, on the other end of the call.
No.
Do you recall that?
No. What I can confirm in front of the Commission is that I was speaking with Captain Wanda on Captain Kruger's phone. I still recall that via the call to say, after giving him the information to say, I'm with the national head where I am now to confirm that the issue of Hawks members on the scene. I even turned that call, because it was a WhatsApp call, into a video call for Captain Wanda to consider that I am at the national awards and then the national head is there. It's not at the address itself. So it's only Captain Kruger I was calling to, and I was speaking with Captain Kruger's phone. That I can confirm.
Okay, can I ask you to go to B5? It's actually BK5, but the tab is B5. And in Captain Wanda's evidence, what he said was he doesn't know the name of the gentleman who gave him the phone, but during his evidence, he was referred to page 1 of page 21, BK5, and he identified the male in the dark T-shirt with his hands behind his back as the person that had given him the phone, and you were on the other end. Do you know that gentleman?
No, Commissioner, I don't know him.
And you didn't make a call to this gentleman's phone, and he didn't call you?
No, Commissioner, I don't know him. I don't recall making a call to this gentleman.
Okay. Thank you, Brigadier.
Brigadier, Captain Kruger has given a much more comprehensive statement than yours. Yours is 4 pages, and he's given us quite a lengthier statement of 10 pages. He doesn't mention that he gave you his phone on which you spoke to Captain Wanda. He doesn't say that at all. That's a very important part, and that's why you've included it in your statement. And if that happened, why would he not say it in his statement?
Commissioner, I won't know why he did said that, but I still can recall the communication was with Captain Kruger's phone. I never phoned somebody different.
So Captain Wanda is wrong to say he spoke to you on this gentleman's phone. You're saying he's wrong to say that?
It's wrong to say that, Commissioner, because looking through these photos, I don't have an idea who are these people.
No, the question isn't whether you have an idea or not, at least not at this stage. But it's simply this. You spoke on the phone. You say it was Captain Kruger's phone you spoke on. You were not on the scene, so you wouldn't know whether it was Captain Kruger's phone or somebody else's. I expect you wouldn't know that.
Commissioner, I still maintain I was communicating on Captain Kruger's phone, and then I didn't have extra call from somebody on that crime scene.
Yes.
Yeah, still, maybe Captain Wanda got it wrong there.
And Captain Kruger forgot to mention that important fact, because your intervention was quite important. You are saying you spoke on the phone and then you were satisfied it's a legitimate SEPS operation, and on the basis of that call, you then said they should leave, your people should leave. So Captain Kruger doesn't mention that very important call. That's quite strange, I must say.
He didn't mention the issue that I spoke with Captain Wanda on his phone.
On his phone, yes.
Yeah. Commissioner, I won't confirm the reason why I didn't mention it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Baloy. Brigadier, can we then go to page 3 of your statement I think we had dealt with you placing the video call and showing Captain Wanda that you were with General Libya. Can I just understand again why it was that you felt the need to show him that you were with General Libya? Although he says that he wasn't able to see General Libya, he only saw uniformed policemen. I just wanted to find out why you felt that important to do that.
Thank you, Commissioner. The allegation of the information when I received it was the Hawks members at the set address with General Libya. And then when I relayed the story to Captain Wanda, the reason to send my team there, it was to prove him to say that said General Libya that they alleged to be on the scene is with me here at the National Awards. You can confirm that we're on the awards.
Okay. And then can we deal with paragraph 7 of your statement on page 3? You speak about what your expectations were of the 2 officers, Captain Kruger and Constable de Gavea, that you had instructed to attend to the scene. Can you just elaborate on that?
Correct, Commissioner. I dispatched the 2 members to go and verify what is happening on the set address. And then my expectation was for them to follow the instructions I indicated to them, and then come back to me, indicate to me to say what is happening on that address. And then if the situation was supposed to be either way than expected, they should have also come back to me to indicate to me to say, we are on this address, and then we are finding this picture. And then we should have now have a different discussion following what, the assessment on the address itself.
I truly would like to know what you think about this video, because no man, this brigadier is a lot. He is a whole lot. And I hope you laughed the way I did, because what do you mean? You are lying to commissioners just because you don't want to be caught? What? I hope you enjoyed the video, my people. On to the next. Bye.
Allegedly. Allegedly. Oh, allegedly. My people, my people, my people.